History is going to show how transformative this moment really was. One of the most enduring aspects of our legacy is that we both wake up every morning with our first and highest priority being the safety, the security, and the prosperity of the American people. My office right here in the West Wing is just a few feet down from the Oval Office, and the President and I have spent a lot of time together, whether it be because we came in during the height of COVID. So I joke, and it's kind of a joke, but it's actually more of the truth, that for those first several months, it was just me and Joe, doing a lot of our meetings virtually with, bipartisan governors, with mayors, with cabinet members. We have a wonderful tradition of having lunch together on a weekly basis in the dining room right off the Oval Office. And oftentimes, especially at lunch, our conversation is about our families. It's about, how we're doing and just catching up on a very personal level. And I think there's something about the behind the scenes, if you will, of the relationship that is very special. I am very proud to have made history, including on breaking tie votes and in particular on some of the most important legislation and policy work that our country has done. For example, yes, the Inflation Reduction Act. We have now finally capped the cost of insulin at $35 a month for our seniors. We have now capped the cost of prescription medications, the annual cost for our seniors, at $2,000 a year. Access to healthcare should be a right and not just a privilege of those who can afford it. I'll tell you, I was the first vice president who has visited a reproductive health clinic. A lot of those clinics are closing. And yes, our administration has done good work in attempting to protect access to, for example, contraception, privacy rights, because every day in America right now, it is having an impact on a lot of people who are silently suffering. And none of us should stand for that. So I lead the Office of Gun Violence Prevention. We created this office to prioritize within the White House and within our country the seriousness of gun violence in America. I have seen the trauma that gun violence has created within communities, within families, needless suffering. And so the work that we have been doing is to highlight the fact that there are reasonable policies that we could put in place. Part of the work that I'm most proud of is also what we have done to put resources, now $1 billion, into putting more mental health professionals in America's public schools. The legacy of the Biden-Harris administration, I think history is going to show, has been of a transformative administration. It's going to be about seeing that the work that we did, the detail of that work, was about an investment in America's future with a spirit that was ambitious and aspirational and fueled by a lot of hard work, and that we got a lot done. Got a lot done.